Home is not where you were born. Home is where all your attempts to escape cease. That's another way to look at home. When you finally feel that you don't need to escape or run away. It helps to learn about a country's history and society and different people and communities that it includes. It gives you a sense that you belong to this society just because you start to learn and engage with it more. So my dreams mostly at the current time is to finish a degree. It's a 5-year degree, it's a long degree. I'm studying law and business economics in Western Sydney University. I've had several chances to go to uni or to TAFE and study something, but in each time I'd have, tried my luck with university. Each time I was in a different country and each time I had to drop out to move. The reason I chose law and business is because I thought it will give me more prospects. In the general sense, I volunteer for different causes, but mostly for refugees, people seeking asylum, and young people.
Home means a place wherein you can be able to grant protection and work with the community people. And home means to be able to have your family around you. With all those things being absent, you cannot be able to call a place a home when you're able to be given that opportunity to do more for the community. For me, reading is a therapy. Reading, it keeps me going and forget about any other situation, because whenever I read, I focus on what I'm doing. I need to have that ability to give out to the Australian community. I have to study, and I enroll for Sat4 in disability. I volunteer with a couple of organizations. In a situation we are in, as asylum seeker, you don't know when your visa will be cancelled, you don't know when you'll be accepted. You see yourself like your life is in a limbo. You don't know what the future holds for you. There are certain challenges as asylum seeker you may want to take. Because of your status, it pulls you back. That's a very huge challenge, and it's very, very difficult for someone with a bridging visa to be able to achieve actually what he or she may want to achieve. But at the same time, looking at the community people, organizations like the Jesuit Refugee Services, the Asylum Seeker Center, the Asylum Resource Center. These are organizations that are working tremendously to ensure that the life of people seeking asylum and the welfare of them, they can be able to minimize them with helping them with accommodation, food, clothing, housing, So that's why initially I said my life here in Australia is like a mixed blessing, because like a blessing is like a curse, because you'll be hoping asking for protection, being evaluated, you need to be protected, because we have already seen Australia as our home, and it is only when your status is being granted you can be able to do more things for the country.
It's a life and death decision, life and death journey. And we as Christians are called to stand in solidarity with people who are forced to leave their homes to seek a better future elsewhere, just as Jesus was forced with Mary and Joseph to flee into Egypt in order to seek refuge and safety. That sense of Christian solidarity is what helps us to appreciate the trauma, the pain that refugees go through today. And as Pope Francis often called us to do, to welcome, to protect, to promote, and to integrate the refugees and migrants into our society so that they are enabled to have a dignified life, as Jesus again called us Christians to do, which is the fullness of life that He's come to give.
I was telling myself, I am a migrant myself, and I'm just lucky that I did not have to suffer what you hear about the asylum seekers, about the refugees. So home for me is a place, or not a place really, but just a community to be out there, to be, present. We are present for each one, and we can reach out to each one. With this, really, any little thing that helps, any little time that we have, just get out there and really energize people. And energize yourself as well.